Hey guys, welcome back to today's recipe. We're kind of in the home stretch of our steak cooking day. Cooking up some potatoes with it. We sauteed some veggies. What I did, guys, is I went ahead and I strained all the, all the oil. You guys know I'm not a fan of veggie oil, so I strained all the oil out of it. Kind of a plain Jane recipe at this point. I mean, I could add more salt to it. I could add more butter to it. Like I said with the potatoes, guys, the best thing you can do is put them in the refrigerator overnight in cold water. That's going to get a lot of the starch out of these potatoes, guys. And what I've done is I've boiled them up. That way it makes the cooking process a little bit easier for our potatoes to go along with our steak today. And you don't want to overwhelm the pan because, of course, it's not going to cook well. I mean, I might have to cook a little bit of these at a time. All I'm trying to do, guys, is just crisp them up a little bit. Kind of see if I can get some browning going on. I'm just using butter right now. Just waiting for the heat to turn up. And I can just cook a little bit of these potatoes little by little to get the desired effect I want. And then just keep turning them ever so often so that they don't burn. And then, like I said, I have these nice veggies here, guys, that are all sauteed up, ready to go. And so now, our favorite part, we can go ahead and start getting our steak. The thing with steak, guys, is you want to kind of do the smell test on it. Meat really shouldn't have any smell to it. So if you pick up a piece of meat like this and it stinks, then it's obviously rotten. You want to use that first impression. So if you smell a piece of meat like this and you don't smell anything, that's a good thing. You don't want to have any smell on your meat, guys. There's that. And obviously be careful when you're moving over, you don't cross-contaminate anything. Put that right in there. And those are cooking up real nice. We can kick back the temperature just every so slightly. There we go. We could even throw in a couple onions for flavor. It's not going to hurt anything as long as they're cooked up. These are already pre-cooked onions and everything. So literally all it's going to do is just add some flavor to the steak so it can cook in all those juices as we go. We'll cook that for about 4 to 5 minutes on that side, and then we're going to flip it. We're going to flip out. No, we're going to flip it, not flip out, flip it. And then look at these potatoes are looking nice, guys. Very nice. Very nice. There. And what you guys can do is you could even add a little bit of salt and pepper to your dish and crank it. See if I can crank this. There we go. Little potatoes. A little bit of salt and pepper on my potatoes. But thank you for tuning in to this episode of today's recipe, guys. You're the best.